The article mainly talks about synthetic pesticides and their overuse and how it's harmful to humans and to the same plants. And many times it's used as a quick pest management option. Pesticides many times harm the production of plants and not only the target pests but the non-target organisms also, which can be harmful for the biodiversity. Many of these pesticides pollute the soil and the water because they are not biodegradable, in addition to the depletion of the ozone layer. For these reasons, alternatives for pesticides have been needed. Detection of hazardous chemical pesticides residues in foods increase and increased consumer awareness on food safety has resulted to the ban of the certain pesticides in agricultural production, and plant-based pesticides are gaining popularity in organic agriculture. The terpenes, phenols, alcohols, alkaloids, and other secondary metabolites found in botanical pesticides induce toxicity to fungal cell walls, cell membranes, and cell organelles. These metabolites also inhibit spore germination, germ tube elongation, delayed sporulation, also inhibit production of important enzymes, DNA, and protein synthesis. The plant compounds also induce structural modifications of the hypha and the mycelia, thus inhibiting production of substances such as alpha-toxin for some fungi. Allicin, like other secondary metabolites found in the plant, is target specific and always works in synergy with other compounds to inhibit formation and spore germination. The common bioactive compounds in botanical pesticides are majority second metabolites such as steroids, alkaloids, tannins, terpenes, phenols, flavonoids, and resins that possess antifungal, antibacterial, antioxidant, or insecticidal properties. The bioactive compounds found in plants also dictate their mode of action and the target pests. They're large. They target different. They target different pests like insects, fungi, bacteria, nematodes, and plant host cells infect the viral pathogens. Natural environment is a rich source of wide range of plants, some of which have been used to cure human, animal, and plant diseases, following the concerns of human health, environmental safety, and the strict regulation of pesticide residues in organic produce. The use of synthetic pesticides needs to be done judiciously and not only when absolute necessary. Nevertheless, even with cautious use of synthetic pesticides, continuing reliance on those chemicals still possesses the hazard to the environment, non-target organisms, and the human health because of the residual effects. Therefore, efficiency and role of botanical pesticides in managing the crop pests needs to be reconsidered due to their renewable nature of contribution to human and environmental safety. I believe that with synthetic pesticides or natural pesticides, there is absolutely no ethical problem because they are natural. The natural pesticides are completely natural. They are used from other parts of already used plants. They're used, like previously mentioned, their leaves, their fruits, their stems, their roots, their bark. Many of those things are already used for medicinal purposes or simply used for food. So I believe that since we are already using these things, we'd rather not throw away what is not being used and use it for stuff like this, like pesticides. It is completely renewable. We know most of these plants are very popular that they use. They're very popular for other reasons, and one of the plants is aloe vera, and we know the several use of things we can get for that, and it's completely renewable. It has many options. Many of the plants that are used have target specific, so many of them have to be used for specific crops or specific pests, and they have to go through specific process to activate that specific biochemical. And I mean, I think it's amazing that these plants go through a specific process to help our pesticides, right? Our natural pesticides, and not like the chemicals that are eventually going to harm us or harm the soil or pollute the water. With this natural pesticides, it's going to be easier because it's biodegradable since it comes from the same plant, and it's I don't think it would be a problem with anybody using waste to kill some specific animals, not the ones that don't harm the plant, but specifically some animals.